Well, the mainstream media obsessing, that's a good word for it, about the First Lady's whereabouts and trashing the Trump women.
A lot of people are wondering where the First Lady is.
The last time we caught a glimpse of her was on May 10th, 24 days.
Well, I'm not surprised. It took that Shawshank guy years to tunnel out.
The Trump women, are they just the most stoic human beings? Are they numb? Are they dead inside?
Fox News contributor and no stranger to this show, Rachel Campos-Duffy, is here to weigh in. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning to you.
Rachel, are you dead inside? You've been outspoken about President Trump. I mean, you're the perfect person to ask that to.
I'm soulless. I'm also helpless and controlled by men. You remember when Hillary went, I think, to India, and she said, you know, the reason why women, Republican women, voted for Trump, by the way, a lot of Democrat women did too, is that, you know, they're controlled by their husbands. Their sons and their bosses told them to vote for Trump. This is the media and the Democrats, believe it or not, still trying to figure out how they lost that election. And it has to be that women are controlled by men, that they're helpless. In the case of Melania, that she's somehow a hostage in the White House. That's how they're explaining it. And by the way, that's why they're going to lose again in the midterms.
So, Rachel, in a fair world, of course, Melania Trump would be splashed over every fashion magazine in America. Instead, yes, the one moment where she isn't in the public because of a surgery, which most of us would give deference to, now they're obsessing over that coverage. What is it about that double standard?
Well, it is what it is, and Republicans, and especially Republican women and Republican or conservative minorities have always had to deal with this extreme double standard. It just is what it is. They say we're complicit. We've betrayed our gender by not doing what they say that we should do, for thinking for ourselves. And it's ironic because in the case of Melania, it couldn't be more untrue. I mean, from day one, this is a woman who's done it her way. Remember all the pressure she had to move to the White House immediately after the inauguration, and she was like, you know, that just doesn't work for me. I'd like to stay here and be with my son until he, you know, finishes out the school year. And again, with the surgery, you know, she had to know there was going to be a lot of speculation with her not being in the media, and she didn't care. She put her own health first, which she should as a woman, and ignored all the naysayers and the haters.
Bottom line, Rachel, quick prediction. Do you believe this will actually help First Lady Melania accomplish the goals? Because, you know, they're rooting against her and everybody loves an underdog.
Absolutely, and she's graceful. She's handling it beautifully. In fact, the way she handled it with Giuliani commenting on her marriage, she gave a very elegant, you know, statement saying, "I've never discussed anything with him." This is a woman who does it her way, in a very elegant way that people actually are responding to. They love her style, and I think she's quietly, despite all the naysayers and haters, winning over the hearts of Americans.
Well said. All right, Rachel.
Your soul is not dead to us ever. We always love having you on. Good to see you this morning.
Thank you. Have a great Saturday.